So right now we are standing in front of the Anthony of Padua mining tunnel. It was made in the 15th century and it's about 4,000 meters long. And the reason why it was made was to transport the ore to the Štiavnické valley.
And we came here today. We wanted to go to the Low Tatras today. There was a plan basically, but that went bust because the weather was atrocious there. So we decided here. It was kind of a spur of a moment. We are going to go to Jelenská rock. Hopefully you'll like it. We are going to start here in the picturesque village of Vyhne. So yeah, let's do it.
Nice footpath and a very pleasant walk, but the benches have seen better days. Finally, coniferous forests. Unlike those that we showed you in the previous video, those were all deciduous forests.
The weather got a little worse now, and we are ascending now. It's not a steep hill, really, but you have to work for it a little bit. Just this one hill, and we'll be heading towards the Jelenská rock. We can hear people in the background, somewhere there, that way. It is a pretty popular rock, I think. So hopefully it's not gonna be too crowded.
These little insects here are ants. And they have made themselves a little ant hill here. It's a little small, but it's gonna get bigger after the winter, you know? And actually, this word hill is not just connected with ants, but also with moles. We've got a mole hill. So there is an idiom that you can learn with it to make a mountain out of a molehill.
So we are at Jelenská rock, but as we expected, it's pretty crowded there, so we are a couple of steps away. So finally we are alone here at the Jelenská rock. This is not our first time here. We've already been here.
We were here last year?
We were here last year on the 2nd of May, and we have to say that when we compare this year's spring and last year's spring, they are in stark contrast, because this year the colors are all washed out and everything. Last year we could admire this mosaic of deciduous and coniferous trees, this dark green and the luscious light green. Now it's only brown or brownish. So this is the evidence that this year's spring is much colder than last year's spring, and also that's why the nature is lagging behind.
So here we are, the Josef mining tunnel. However, this tunnel was just exploratory to find out whether there is the continuation of the Anton vein or not. Unfortunately, there wasn't. Let's explore.
So let's explore this exploratory mine shaft. So the entrance is a little low, but now it's pretty high. Can I stand up straight here? I can, how about that? Let's explore deeper. This is pretty deep. I'm like 10-15 meters deep now. Yeah, the rock on the walls is pretty smooth. It's very nice. If you're claustrophobic, I wouldn't advise you to come in here. So this is the end of our today's trip. We are ending it where we started it. I hope you enjoyed it and that you learned English word or two. And yeah, see you later.
Join us again.
Bye-bye.